You know how the drill works. I start the live stream and then I go in and get coffee. And then once I have the coffee, I come back out and we do the live stream. That is how this works. I'll be right back. Don't you know it? I'm back with coffee in hand in Greenville land. We're at QT with a live stream. Bella Nutuk in the house. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, what's up? Don't you know I'm making some song jokes for all the ladies and blokes while I pack in my cigarillos, don't you know? Here we go. Bane Bear is live streaming. I couldn't think of another song to use. I was just being stupid because I am the stupid. 2 peeps and 3 likes. Bella and Took on time with the updates. Thank you so much, girl. That's a moderator doing their job. Love it. How are y'all doing tonight? Pretty good, I hope. Oof. Man, it's a chilly one out there a little bit. Sorta, kinda. Don't you know it? I got my Teen Titans Go shirt on for no reason. So yeah, I've come to the conclusion that I'm kind of addicted to tools. A little bit. Here, I'll see the new one I got tonight. Because I already have, even though I have Milwaukee tools, I have a rigid pack out set. I got that big old rigid box tonight with the handle on the wheels. Kind of liking it. Anyway, I couldn't help myself. It was just one of them things, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? You know what I mean? Huh? Just one of them things. One of them things. Can't explain it. You don't know. You don't know. Anyways, how are y'all doing tonight? Hopefully good, yes? The sounds of tool violence. Slimming power tools in the box. That could sound really off if you don't take it inside context. You could think it was innuendo about sex, but it's not. I just like making jokes for brain rot. I have warm socks. I hope Bella Natuk is laughing. Goats Extra was here. What's up? 3 people here, 2 likes. Or for Bella, it probably says 3 people here and 3 likes. What are we up to, party people? Huh? You tell daddy. You tell daddy now. That Subaru that pulled up, they're 2 teenage boys. They just now got out. That was like a full 2 minutes ago. Brutus! You calling me Brutus? Sunset Girl. Brother, what? Nothing. I'm just making jokes, Sunset Girl. Glad you're here. Sunset Girl, are you on the West Coast or the East Coast? How are the sunsets for you? Laying in my bed and watching you. Oh, stop it, girl. Bella, you watch your language, okay, young lady? I will ground you in a heartbeat. Not telling, you can't tell me if you're in a different country or on the East Coast or West Coast. I'm not asking what town and street you're on. I'm asking like city or state or country. It's not like it's a big thing. Be like, he's going to find me amongst millions of people. I'm in a van in Greenville, South Carolina, on Wade Hampton Boulevard at the QT. Oh, she's laughing at least. So why did you name yourself Sunset Girl? That would be a better question. Are you just addicted to finding good sunsets and photographing them? Or is where you live have really good sunsets? I have to know! For no reason in particular other than my own brain is weird. Tomorrow, this will be the year, Bella. Did you know that? 1 year of beard. I shaved the neck last week and it's cold. And look, it looks like a giant bushy mustache. Or a bird's nest. But yeah, this is a year of beard tomorrow. What's up, Taylor? I'll watch my words, father. Apparently there's something happening politically in Denmark. I think there's going to be a soon-to-be UN/NATO fight over Greenland. And Denmark's going to be involved, or I don't know. I've heard some things. I've heard some whispers. I don't know if I can believe them or not. I'm back, Sunset Girl. Did you not hear my question? I was curious. How did you get the name Sunset Girl? Was it because you love finding good sunsets and photographing them, or is where you live have good sunsets? It's, chicken and the egg thing. I got to know. Bella, give me an update. It says 1 person here, 3 thumbs up. Is that right or wrong? 3. Now it says 3 people here, 3 thumbs up. That counter is so off. Oh my goodness. Where I live has good sunsets. Wow, you filled me in with so much detail there. So I'll ask again, what country? Is it East Coast or West Coast? Is it the US? Is it not the US? Are you in Canada? Mexicanians? Where are you at? I'm going to say California, possibly Oregon or Washington. Definitely not Florida. Big V, how are you? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you? We got 5 people in the chat now. Yeah, and I don't want that mofo Trump to have my homeland. And 5 peeps and 5 likes. Bella, I understand your anger. I get it completely. I'm in the USA. So was I right? Is it West Coast, Cali? No? Or it's going to be like East Coast, New York. I don't know. Oh, you know, just blowing money on tools in the last 9 days. I've blown like 9 bills on tools. So there's that. Which has been quite weird. Don't smoke, bro. It's not good for you. Unknown beast. Does my smoking awaken the unknown beast inside of you? Yeah, I smoke. I don't know if you know this, but that's like part of my thing. I smoke a lot. So I'm here. I drink coffee. I smoke. I crack jokes. I talk with strangers I'm never going to meet in real life that live across the pond, overseas, over the oceans, over the hills, through the woods, at their grandmother's house, you know. So yeah, do you have any children? Yes, I have a 16-year-old son and a 19-year-old daughter. And then I've got Bella Natuk, who is my adopted 14-year-old daughter, who I joke with constantly. Unknown Beast, India. Nice. What do you do in India? Don't say tech support. No, I'm kidding. That was a bad joke. Unknown Beast. Why did you go with that name, Unknown Beast? I'm just curious. Mr. Eric 1983 in the house. 6 peeps and 5 likes, and you might or might not see me in person in the future. That's a good point, but I don't want to put it on the internet that as a 46-year-old man, I'm going to be meeting a 14-year-old I met on the internet. That just looks bad. Even if we say the whole adopted father thing, but you never know. And my phone's about to do its at 2s. I don't know what you mean about that, Taylor. Unknown Beast laughing at me hilariously. I hope it's not the tech support joke. Don't get me wrong, Bella. I'd love to meet you with your parents present in broad daylight, somewhere public where I have my kid with me or something. So it's like not one of those things. But at the same time, it's just like people make accusations. People make assumptions. Like, say another joke. Well, my newest one is the recovery center I went to. I went and visited them the other night just to cut the food with the boys. And they were serving refried rice with either chopped pork or chopped beef. And the guy says to me, he's like, beef or pork? And the guy behind me goes, did he say beef or pork? And I said, yeah, but I don't want to start an argument or get naked. I didn't know you were in Greenville, Mr. Eric. Good to know. Well, Unknown Beast, I hope you're laughing at me, like making jokes, allegedly. What if I met your son and he lets me meet you than you met me in real life? I don't know. My son is more on TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat than he is on YouTube. He's a big disgrace to the family. No, I'm kidding. But he's actually working right now. He works at a grocery store. So he's at work for the next 2 hours. That's how sometimes I have like the free time to stream and all that. He works like afternoons, normally like 4 to 10. Mr. Eric, 1983, what do you do, if you don't mind me asking? Did that really just happen? How dare you? Dropped a lit cigarette in my door because I'm a moron. Ugh. Oh, another funny thing. The other day, I found a lacrosse ball. They're big, they're heavy, they're dense, they're hard to squeeze. But like in the middle of a shopping center with like Chase Bank and T-Mobile and Chick-fil-A, like a lacrosse ball. Like here, I don't even know if you can see it, but it says signature lacrosse ball. Isn't that weird? Do I have any pets? No, I don't. I used to have a dog. He was half black lab, half meth lab. Because every time you saw him, he'd jump and hit you right in the junk. It was hilarious for her, I'm sure. It was not so funny for me. If you go to my videos section and scroll down to like my very first video, there is Sheila, the dog. And me saying, hey, Sheila. I miss Sheila. I miss Sheila so much. Bella, message retracted. What did you say? I must see what you said. Oh, it won't let me. Technically, I live in Simpsonville, but it all seems to be blended together. Yeah, my family lives in Simpsonville. That's funny. I'm a brake press operator for a manufacturing company called Mecart. We build clean rooms for hospitals, pharmaceutical companies, and soundproof rooms for companies like Sirius. Nice. Oh, can I get some soundproofing material? I could soundproof the back of the van. That way it's not so loud when I do live streams when I drive. And you don't hear the clankety clank of tools. I have soundproofing everywhere. That'd be awesome. Be like a recording studio here. It'd be like, in a world where one man rubs his nose on a steering wheel and cracks as many jokes as he can while making strangers laugh at him. On the next Maury Povich. You got it. Thanks. You ever notice, here's the thing, like about the whole recording studio, you ever notice if you do use a soft-spoken, like NPR voice, you can say anything. Like you could be like, welcome to NPR. I ran over an old lady on my way in today, and after work, I'm gonna drown a pillowcase full of kittens. But coming up next, after we talk about the support from Planned Parenthood and how we love to murder babies, I'm going to be playing Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Thank you for joining NPR. We hope you enjoy it. I mean, you know how weird that is? How it's like, wait, did he just say... But it's, they use that soft tempo where it like forces you to like listen in and you're like, wait a minute. Brought to you in part by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, who are trying to shrink the population of the world through vaccines. I walk with newspapers and get money for it. Nice. 11 people here. 6 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. It's a party up in the van. Or as I call it, the shaggin' wagon, where no shagging happens ever. Why? It's not conducive to it. Hey, I'm back again. You keep leaving, girl. Just like mom. Just like mom. No, I'm kidding. Did have a joke about that a while ago. About my son playing video games. The very first time. Francisco Gonzalez. Does pineapple belong on pizza? No. No, it does not. No, vegetables belong on pizza. Fruits do not belong on pizza. Okay, and if you do, it should be called like bruschetta or something. If you soundproof that van, you would literally hear your heartbeat. It's crazy how that works in small enclosed areas. Creepy, actually. Maybe. I mean, I have a little bit of padding here. It's kind of fallen, but anyways, yeah, so my son a while back, when he was younger, the first time he got on Xbox Live, like playing with other people, he's got his stepbrother and some other people that were playing with him. This is his first time. And I'd sneak in the hallway and the door's cracked and I go to listen just to make sure he's not getting bullied and stuff. And I hear him be like, dude, you suck at first person games. What a noob. Oh man, you're dog water. And I keep hearing this stuff. And I was like, at what point do I interject and be like, hey, you don't talk to my boy that way? And I thought, no, he's gotta learn to fight his own battles. So I'm gonna see how he handles this. And he was just, I didn't know it, but my son was just biding his time. He just taking it. And they just kept on. You suck at first person shooter games, man. You're a noob. You're dog water. And they just kept giving it to him and giving it to him. And at one point he goes, "Oh yeah? My mom left." And everyone got quiet. He threw 2 grenades in this room, jumped in this room, shot everybody, killed them all. And I was like, that's my boy. I hope you're laughing at that. No, Sunset Girl. I was divorced 15 years ago, around the time Bella was born. Before Bella was born, I was divorced. Veggies does not belong on pizza. I don't know. I like mushrooms and onions. I like meat as much as the next guy when it comes to pizza. Like I like like a 3-meat pizza, like sausage, bacon, pepperoni, that kind of stuff. But I also like it if it's just like mushroom and onion and peppers. Oh, I'm sore. Sorry. Okay, why are you sore? And in what way do I want to know? How are you sore? Sore from the sunsets? I mean, like eye sore from squinting at the sunsets because you're not wearing proper eyewear and protection and sunglasses? How are you sore? Hopefully it's because you feel like you just had 8-minute abs laughing at my joke. Oh, I'm sore? Sorry. Okay. No, it's fine, Sunset Girl. No, it's all good. She and I are amicable. Like my ex-wife and I talk about once a month. It's not really much. Just talk about the kids. Hey, how's it going? How's this? How's that? My son lives with my parents currently. My daughter lives with her. It's a long story. Yeah, I was already divorced by the time Bella was born. And by the way, shout out to Bella. Bella just turned 14. Whoop, whoop. This past Tuesday, if I recall correctly. Anywho, divorce is a fickle thing, let me tell you. Because even though we got 15 people here, 6 thumbs up, even though you've been through the divorce and it's like the death of a close friend, except they're still alive, it's the death of a marriage and all that, but over the last 10 years, my ex-wife and I have gone along just fine. You know, she works at BMW. Her boyfriend works at BMW. They've been together like 6-7 years. Good for them. Unironically, no, I'm not gonna say that. But the funny thing is, she chose it, dude. It was just one of those, I'm not happy things, even though that wasn't in the vows. But I'm not gonna go into that or slander her. But it is funny that I'm 6 years, 7 months older than her, and the guy she's with now is 10 years older than me. So there's a 17-year gap between them. Which is funny because he's sometimes a gloomy Gus. Like just meh. Nice. Yeah. We're holding steady with 10 people here and 7 thumbs up. Maybe 8, according to you. No, it's just one of those things. It's just, if she's happy, I'm happy for her. Whatever. But it's one of those things where it's like, I'll always have a special place in my heart for my ex-wife. And if she were in a car accident, I'd be there for her to wipe her butt and feed her food, probably in that order without washing my hands in between. But I wouldn't give her a kidney, that kind of thing. 8 years ago, 8-year gap between me and the wife. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll have this sometimes. You're 8 years older, right, Eric? I'm glad you're laughing at that joke. I custom made that joke and be like, I'd be there for her. She was in a car wreck to wipe her butt and feed her food, probably in that order without washing my hands in between. But I'm not giving her a kidney. Whew. I don't know. It's just an odd night, and I don't know. I've got an inspection tomorrow, which is nice. It's Sunday, so we rested. Me and my roommates just jumped in with some teamwork, cleaned the house, swept, mopped. I got a ladder out, dusted all the door jambs, dusted the ceiling fans. I have a song stuck in my head. What song is it, Bella? I'm bored. Well, let me guess. Is it because it's after sunset? What is so boring about being here, Sunset Girl? You tell me now. Am I not funny enough for you, girl? You still haven't told me what state you're in. You just said USA. Like, I'm gonna track you down. Like, each state has millions of people. Like, I could care less. And I'm stuck in Greenville, South Carolina for a while. So, I'm gonna be here. Give me a topic that interests you, Sunset Girl. Let's put the burden of proof on you. Give me a topic that interests you. Let's see if we can pick my brain. Maybe I know something about it. I'm guessing Cali. Me too, Mr. Eric. Because only the people in Cali have that hoity-toity thing where you're like, oh, I don't want to tell you where I'm at, even though I'm in a state with millions of people. Softball. I've seen the debate that softball is harder than baseball. It is not. You pitch underhanded and it maybe goes 60, 70 miles an hour. Baseball is overhand. It's 100 miles an hour. Point being, I've seen men dominate at softball. I've not seen women dominate at baseball. I think the baseball's harder than softball and a lot more interesting, or else we'd have Major League Softball instead of Major League Baseball. There. And I live in Kentucky. Kentucky has beautiful sunsets. Got them Kentucky hills. Got them sunsets. We make some moonshine. We have a little sippy. And we go see the sunset. I get my boyfriend's Ford. Ooh, liking the sunsets. I don't know why I made Sunset Girl's voice that low. I just did for whatever reason. Didn't have Kentucky on the radar, to be honest. Yeah, well, I can't. It's text. It's not really, what's up, EP, dirt bike, and gaming. You riding a dirt bike or playing a game? You tell me. You tell me now. That's the thing about text. It doesn't give tone, pause, voice inflection, accent. It's very binary. It's very cut and dry, two-dimensional. Both. Wait, do you have like a game system on the bike? Like you're playing the game as you're biking? Because that would be some hilarious content I'd love to see. When I was a kid, obviously Autobots, but Decepticons had some pretty good robots you could put together, like the construction one, because I've been in construction my whole life, and even as a kid, I loved the one where it was like 5 little dump trucks that all tied together into one giant robot. It was awesome. From New Zealand? Yeah, it's 4,300 miles east of Australia, right? Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Some footage be like you're playing like a dirt bike game as you're riding a dirt bike and you forget to throttle or shift at the wrong time and wreck and then crawl over to your bike with a broken arm and finish the game. Densmax TV in the house from the Philippines. Go follow my boy Densmax TV. They put out some good stuff. I need to meet a Filipino lady. Densmax TV, hook me up with my future wife from the Philippines. Oh my goodness. Filipino ladies are amazing and beautiful. Yeah, girls can do that. Yeah. Hey, watch your language. What did I say? Hello, my friend. Hello, Dens Max TV. I didn't say anything wrong, Sunset Girl. I said my next wife might be Filipino. That's all I'm saying. That is, or Filipina. Like the Filipina P. Oh, she's gorgeous. A nice Filipino wife between the ages of 30 and 40 would be amazing. Hook a brother up, Densmax TV, or I'll know you're racist. No. Joshy said, damn, and she would prefer Dern. What is Dern? Oh, Dern? Say darn? Oh, okay, yeah. 7 people and 10 likes. Thank you for the update. See, mine says 11 people and 10 likes. I can never believe this thing. I have to believe my mods because they're honest. Oh, one of the kids in the chat said a bad word. Did I miss that? That's impressive, brother. What was impressive, Joshy? You tell me now. Amish way of saying dern. We say dern like I'm knitting with yarn, and I said dern because I poked myself with my crochet needles up in here. Give me a Filipino wife, churn her butter. Okay, that was a little far. Turn her wagon wheels. See, Bella, right now I trust you more because you said it's 11 and 11. Mine says 9 people here and 10 thumbs up. It's so not accurate and such a lag. It's like a 60 second or 90 second delay. It's weird. I was watching an Amish porno the other day. They showed almost the whole shin bone. I kid, of course. Oh, Joshy, you're impressed that I knew it was 4,300 miles east of Australia? Yeah. Yeah, I know, Bella. It's so confusing for me. It's really laggy. Yeah. Well, I mix it like half cappuccino and half regular coffee. That way you don't need to add sugar and cream. But you make a half cappuccino. The cappuccino machines they have in QT, I'll call it crappuccino. So half cappuccino, half regular coffee, and a donut of whipped cream on top because I deserve it. Not really. I just like the donut of whipped cream on top because it's a sugary dairy product that melts through and it's delicious. Yes, they do still have the festive winter cups that says winter on it, with the snowman and the snowflakes and the Christmas lights and the Christmas trees and an igloo, and for some reason a polar bear like dancing on an igloo like, hey, I just ate some Eskimos. Ha 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 ha. I love igloos. They're crunchy on the outside and soft in the middle. Man, I love QT coffee. It's delicious. It's still steamy, even though I finished it. The cup is still emitting steam. Do you see that? Oof. Oh, is the coffee done or no? Because I don't want the live to end now. I don't always end the live when the coffee's gone. It's just normally that's my stigma thing. Is normally because the coffee will last me like about half an hour. I've been live half an hour. Obviously, the first 5 minutes is me going in and getting the coffee, but no, we don't have to end right away. Billy, your turn. Give me something to talk about. Something you know I know about. Don't say makeup, because I haven't worn that in a while, and you know I don't know anything about that. Coffee is life, says the unknown. In a world where calamity is around every corner, one man, the unknown, relies on coffee as a definitive factor in his life. As one man in a plumbing van does movie guy voice for no reason. I'm entertaining to myself. Sports, really? I'm not big into sports, but I think it's funny how my dad will watch basketball till midnight and then tell me the next day, hey, Steph Curry would not have made those three-pointers if I wasn't watching. And it's kind of funny how it's like, I made the joke that, like, you know, we were at a family dinner and I'm wanting to talk to my family members and be like, hey, how's school? How's work? How's life? What's new? And my dad's like, yeah. So did you guys see the game last night? And so I take the wind out of that sail real fast and be like, oh, bouncy ball? I love bouncy ball. Which do you think that one guy's going to get traded from that one team with the bright shorts to the other team with the bright shorts? Wait, the wristbands, does he get like a whole season's worth or is it a lifetime supply? And that just cuts it off right there. I'm going to go to bed. Bye, Sunset Girl. And then football, I crack the joke and people get offended when I say football's provably gay. And they're like, what do you mean football's gay? And I'm like, think about it. You're carrying a leather purse full of air across a field of grass. Might as well say Gucci on it. And you're being chased by other men in tights. And if you make it to the other side, you dance. Like you're one butt smack and let's hit the shower from a full parade. And I joked with a buddy of mine. I got into his car. We were going to the store together. And we rode in his car instead of the van. And he's listening to football commentary on the radio while he's watching fantasy football on his phone. And I'm like, what's that? And he goes, fantasy football. I go, so which one's the cutest? And he's like, what? I was like, what? The tights, the butts? Come on, it's a fantasy. He's like, it's not like that. I was like, oh, football's totally gay. And then I ran through that thing with him. And I can't make this up. He goes, gets mad and goes, football's not gay. And just then when he said that, the announcer on the radio goes, this weekend the Vikings blew out the Giants. And I was like, boy, that's the name of a gay porno if I ever heard one. Next week we're going to molest a dolphin. Don't even get me started on the Packers. There's a spiel on jokes about sports. My wife wants to know if you go to Orange Theory. No, actually, I got the hat for free. It is good of you to notice that it is an Orange Theory hat, but I got the hat for free, and I found it, and I washed it, and it is mine. So yeah, sometimes I find beanies for free, and I wash them and keep them. It's just, what is Orange Theory? Explain it to me, Mr. Eric, quick. She noticed the beanie. She noticed the beanie took and was curious. Wait, you know jokes? So what about jokes? Bella, I hope you're kidding. Fanny Nuevo. Yo, remember me? Yup. How's the leg? Mr. Eric. Gym. Oh, is Orange Theory a gym? Yeah. Do I look like I go to a gym? Bella, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a comedian. Like, I do plumbing by day, and I do stand-up comedy at night every now and then. Tukes. Got it. Yeah, I knew what you meant the first time when you spelled it took. You're good people too, Fanny. Love you. Glad you're here. But yeah, Bella, I don't know if you've ever seen my shorts. Scroll down a ways. 2022, 2023, I did a lot of stand-up. A lot of stand-up. 2024, not so much. 2024, I did, I think, 2 open mics in January when I was still a drunk a year ago. And then I did 3 comedy shows at the recovery center I lived at for 7 months. And then when I got out, I think I've done 5 comedy sets in the rest of 2024, and only one of them was filmed. I need to go. Bye, bro. All right, Fanny Nuevo, take care. Thanks for being here. Hope you're subbed. But yeah, Bella and Took. I'm a decently funny guy, but smells and everything. I look funny too. But yeah, I do stand-up comedy when the time allows me. Did I tell you guys the one? I'm sure I've told it to you before. The one about the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, the Golden Gate Bridge took 8 years to build, and 10 men died while building it, and 4 of those men are still in the. I have a new song stuck in my head. Tell me what song it is. Anyways, 4 guys are buried in the foundations of the Golden Gate Bridge, and I was like, can you imagine being in the early 1900s and living that time, and your dad is one of the dads that died, and you'd be like, Dad's always at work. A real pillar of the community, really bridging the gap. He said he'd be here for my birthday, but I'm just held in suspense. He's always spending time with his bae. I hope you're laughing. What's the song, Bella? It's a Korean song called APT, and it's by Bruno Mars and Rose. I wish if I weren't on my phone with the live stream, I could look it up and make a funny joke about it. But now I have something to look up. A Korean song called APT, and it's by Bruno Mars and Rose. Sounds familiar. If I heard the beat, I probably would recognize it. Huh. Makes me wish someone would pull up with a phone and be like, hey, can you look up a song for me real fast? I gotta hear it so I can make a funny joke for a 14-year-old girl in Denmark. Oh, and then a woman pulls up just then. But I don't think she's gonna be wanting me to ask her to play a song on the phone for her, you know. Because I'm a creepy old Amish looking guy in a plumbing van. You know what I mean? I know, and the song APT, it does sound familiar, so I bet if I heard it, I'd recognize it and be like, oh, let's make a pun. And I'd make some funny. Evening, Michelle Mason. How are the kids? How are you doing? Hopefully staying warm tonight, yes? If this chick gets out and goes to pump gas, I'll ask her to see if she can play me the song so I can remember it. We're good. Nice. You guys been baking some baked goods? Do we have cookies and brownies and whatnot? Verily I say unto you, how art the baked goods? You're welcome. I'm glad you're here, Michelle Mason. I've been having some weird thoughts recently, and there's some stuff going on at work. I don't want to bring in the drama of what happens in my occupation, but there's allegedly a rumor that we're a small company, and with the new year happening, a couple people might be let go. But I'm one of the service techs, and I work 60 to 70 hours a week, so hopefully it better not be me. Like, I've proven my loyalty over the last 5 months. You know, and I know I'm like one of the newest hires, so... Yeah, that girl didn't even go to pump gas. She went straight into the store. If she come over to the gas pump, I would have rolled in my window and been like, hey, can you look up a song for me? I've got to entertain a 14-year-old girl in Denmark for no reason. And then she'd be like, what? Anyways, I've got some tools lined up. Like I said, I spent about $1,000 on tools in less than 9 days. And if I should be called to another job, I'm ready to go. But if this one stays strong, then I'm ready for that too. Oh, it's 2 a.m. for you? What's the APT song? I don't know. Yeah, I would ask, but it's just one of those things. Yeah, she's going to pump gas now. But yeah, I do, Michelle Mason. I do work hard every day, and there's some days where I work 12 to 16 hours. So it's hard to say what will happen in the future. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to ask her. That would just be weird. Anywho. A lot of odd going on, oddly, you know? And it just said 10 people here, then I spoke, and it says 5 people here. So confusing! But at least I'm not bitter. Three minutes, guys. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to be exact. Give me something to talk about, and we'll make some jokes, allegedly. And then I've got to go. I don't know. I did put on this short about a dog named Gus the other day, and it got like 2.3 thousand views, and I was like, that's pretty cool. It's nothing big, like it's viral or something, but it's just with the sound. Can you please pet me? That's why we call it a pet, because you're supposed to pet us all the time. One of my teacher's coffee cups says on it, coffee, I need it, or kill you will. Coffee, I need it, or kill you will. Or kill you I will. Is that okay? Cool. You're a wonderful person. Your calmness is great, and you're funny sometimes. Yeah, I'm funny sometimes. If you check out my shorts, you'll see more of my comedy. My videos have a little bit of comedy in it, but if you go to my shorts and start scrolling back, like go way back, I've gotten 1 million views in less than 5 years, so I have a lot of shorts, like 800 of them. So not even joking. And it's like 3 or 4 shorts in 2020, and then it's like 60 shorts in 2021, and then it's like 300 shorts or 325 shorts in 2022, and then it's like 500 shorts in 2023, and then another like 300 plus or whatever in 2024. It's just I really do feel that every person was put here for a purpose, and the Creator made us in love. And it sounds hippy-dippy, but I truly feel that I was put here on this earth to make people laugh, Because if I could bake cookies, I'd hand out cookies and make the world a better place. If I was a gardener and I grew flowers, I'd give out flowers to make the world a better place. If I was a preacher, I would spread the gospel to make the world a better place. But I'm not those things. I'm a plumber and a comic. So it's like, I truly feel that I was put here to make people laugh. I'm still hoping to see you at the Comedy Zone one of these days. I'm not really allowed to perform there, actually. I mean, I've been there many times, but the comedy world locally is, it's a little cliquish. Some of it's, I'll put it this way, all three classes. I have people that love me, people that hate me, and people that just don't give a rat's rear end, that are just indifferent completely. And some of the ones that are indifferent and don't really care if I'm there or not, they're fine. The ones that love me, that are my friends, they're cool. But there are some comics that hate me. Like, not like a little bit, like hate me. And sometimes it's all do it on Main Street up front. I'll still watch. No, I've done it. I've performed at Coffee Underground 30 different times. I once stripped off my shirt and juggled pins and said men were funnier than women, and then dared women to come up there and juggle topless. And then I brought a fully automatic Nerf gun onto the stage and just fired little Nerf balls everywhere. I've juggled on stage. I've sang on stage. I have done all kinds of different things on the stage at Coffee Underground. But as far as Comedy Zone goes, I've not done, simply because there's like a certain stigma around it. I do love Comedy Zone. It's a great old place, but for a comedy club, when their open mic happens on Thursday night, they close at 10 o'clock. Like, really? Welcome, unknown. Greetings from Brazil. Thank you, the unknown. We just had another guy in here named Just Unknown. I'm going to head to sleep. Night, peeps. Good night, Bella. Sleep well. Don't get in trouble. And stop eating candy. She knows I'm joking. Anyways, 2 more minutes. We'll go 2 more minutes, and then I've got to go. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, there's a bit I wish I could play for you, but it's about the whole Schrodinger thing, where it's like, there's some people that think they know everything about comedy but actually know nothing, and then there are some people that think they know nothing about comedy that actually know a lot. I will, and okay. Sleep well, Bella. Love you. But it's one of those things where it's like, I've done a lot on stage. I've done over 100 open mics in 6 or 7, 8 different venues around Greenville. I've performed at Baba's on Haywood Road, Coffee Underground on Coffee Street downtown, the Radio Room before I got kicked out for doing a pro-life joke. After I watched 14 comics do a pro-choice jokes, which was weird. I've never done Comedy Zone. I did the VFW in Piedmont. I did the Aviary when we used to have it there. I've done a lot of So I Couldn't Sleep. Back for the 4th time, Sunset Girl. What's wrong? The crickets in Kentucky keeping you awake, girl? Gotta blast them with that shotgun. Be like, shut up, crickets. I'm trying to sleep over here. Sunset come and gone, y'all. Anyways, I know that I can be funny on stage. And some of these people that claim to be funny, that make movies, like, I'll give you an example, Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen's not funny. Seth Rogen could not follow me on stage. But some of these other ones, it's odd trying to make strangers laugh. It really is. Some things you'd think would be hilarious, no one laughs at, and other things of you just being normal and going with stream of consciousness, live stuff, they crack up laughing at. It's the oddest thing. Sunset Girl could not sleep. Came back to the live stream so she'd peek in to say, hey, what's up, peeps? Don't you know she likes to drive Jeeps? Yeah, I've been around, but it's also one of those things where it's like, comedy's a fickle mistress. You're doing the tango with her. You can make all the right steps, but she steps on those toes with those high heels, you're going to know it. And I've done jokes in black clubs that kill. You do those same jokes in white clubs, they don't kill. And vice versa, where I've done jokes in white clubs like Coffee Underground and stuff, and they've killed, and then try those at a black club, don't kill. Well, Michelle Mason, I've got hundreds of shorts. If you go through my shorts where you can see me on stage being hilarious. Hey, Bane Bear. What's up, Parker Rossi? Poker Rossi. Sorry. Poker Rossi. You been playing poker? How's the gambling going? Been making some safe bets, have you? This guy in the sweatpants is just hilarious a second ago. Like digging in his pants for his phone and stuff. Almost pulled his pants down. I wish I would have like taken the phone off the holder and shown you guys. It was hysterical. This guy right here. Dearest Ma, I'm texting you while I am walking into the QT with a cigarette behind my ear. I'll be home soon. I'm picking up burr and cigarettes. Love, your son, Bubba. How's that for funny, Sunset Girl? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. No. You should be laughing. Michelle Mason's laughing because she gets it. She knows what's funny. I've got to hit the pillow. Need to get up at 3:30 a.m. to go into work. See you next time. Thank you, Mr. Eric, 1983, for being here. Appreciate you. Sunset Girl is laughing. Win. That was good? Okay, thank you, Mr. Eric. I appreciate you confirming that. I'm glad. That's why I do it. I do it to make the people laugh. Got to give the people what they want. Oh, wow. That's a rough-looking beater. Look at this. The hood completely missing on that bad boy. And the front bumper. Yeah, but he's revving it like it's a muscle car. Let's see what kind of winner gets out. What kind of winner is going to get out? Huh? Someone you'd be proud of. Is it Andrew Tate? No, it is not. Chubby McGowan up in here. Been working on my car. Got nothing fixed. I'm walking like I got a hemorrhoid. Passed 3 kidney stones at breakfast. Yeah, I make jokes. I make fun of everybody. I'm an equal opportunity offender. Brother has a good car. Wow. Okay. If that's what you want to think. Front bumper's missing. No hood. And it sounds like it doesn't sound like a muscle car. It sounds like it's running horribly. And he's got the bubble thing on the thing. So think he ever runs from the cops with one of those bubble license plate cover thingies? I'm gonna say he does. Making that meth. Making that meth, baby. Got no bumper, you see. Got no hood either, homie. Brother has a good car. Girl, you don't know what you're talking about. Bellenden took back again, just like Sunset Girl. I'm so funny you can't sleep, like a monkey with thimbles. Smack you in the face with that funny bone. Oh, we got some winners here, don't we? I love people watching. It's just a thing I do. Some people hit garage sales. Some people are addicted to gambling. I love people watching and making jokes and being live on YouTube and just being like, I hope you laugh at this because it's funny. Oh, here he comes. Okay. You've got to see this car when it backs out. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Got to finish my text before I get back in my car. Huh. Yeah, it's entertaining even if it's just for me. Fall asleep. Couldn't fall asleep. Better than it took hanging out with me. Come on, back up that POS. I want to show my viewers how you have no bumper, no hood. Which is, by the way, illegal as hell. Can be... Oh, that thing sounds so rough. Does not sound great. Oh, and it's stalled. He couldn't even get it started on the first try. That thing sounds so rough. No hood, no bumper. And he's gone. That took like so long. The unknown, haha. Oh well, yeah, I know. I was hoping he would back out the other way and come this way, like right in front of us, so you could see it, because that was monstrously ugly. Yeah, every bit of me pops. Well, anywho, we have been live for 57 minutes almost. I know I'm funny, but looks aren't everything. If you were here, I'd smell funny too. But don't worry, most of that'll come off in the shower. Oh, Bubba's on the phone. Bubba done came out. Let's see if Bubba does something funny. What do you say? Me and you. Let's see if Bubba does something funny at the car. Oh, it's not nearly as funny as before. Before he was adjusting his sweatpants, getting his phone out of his pocket and stuff. You know, I couldn't tell if he was hiding drugs or feeling himself up. 6 people here, 12 thumbs up. 2.5 minutes till almost an hour-long live stream. Hit me with it, people. Give me one more thing I can make jokes about. You got 2 minutes. Oop. Oompa, doompa, doompa dee doo. I'd like to make some funnies for you. What do you get when you give me a subject? Something I could make fun of you with a bucket. I couldn't rhyme the word subject. But anyways. Sunset Girl, how old are you? My favorite thing to do is to do comedy. Absolutely. I also love building stuff. I love fixing people's plumbing. I love helping people when I can. For real. Ready for 23 more hours? No. No, this phone will not. How much battery do we have? We got 74% battery, but no, we will not be staying live for 24 hours. School. Again, Bella, this is school. I thought we did the school thing yesterday. School is one of those funny things where I had math teachers that would get mad at me because I would be able to do math problems in my head. And then they would accuse me of cheating because I didn't show any of my work. And then they would put me at a separate desk and give me a different test and I would still pass it. And they'd be like, listen, if I can't do that math in my head, there's no way you can. I'd be like, provably I can do the math in my head. And you're a teacher and you can't. That says more about you than it does about me. I love puzzles. Oh, who doesn't love puzzles? It's a good way to spend some time when you're snowed in or it's a rain day. I have done my fair share of puzzles in 2024, I promise you. Being in the recovery center, you had board games or you had puzzles. And I did a lot of puzzles. Like a lot of puzzles. Like a lot. With a side of a lot of puzzles. Oh man, Bubba's got wheels. Let me look at this. Look at this bad boy. Bubba's got the whole ordeal right there. full back of the truck, and a camper to boot. Anyways, oh, we've been live for an hour, y'all. A little chilly. I've got to go. I got things to do, and I got to work tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great night. And remember, do you feel loved? Later, y'all. Subscribe.